Arthur, what's wrong?
I had the most peculiar dream.
No time for dreams. Look at the clock. You've got 15 minutes to get your granddaughter to St. Euclid's.
Oh, dear.
It's a beautiful morning, Flatlanders, but expect heavy traffic along northern sectors 5.
Not in the house, young lady.
134, as well as the northern quadrant of
Good morning, Hex.
Good morning, Grandpa.
And
I'll fix our lunches.
Here's today's circle axiom of the day. Ready? Configuration makes the man.
Configuration makes the man. So, Hex, did you memorize your laws of inheritance?
I sure did, Grandpa. Isosceles triangles have baby equilateral triangles. Equilateral triangles have baby squares. Squares have pentagons. Pentagons have hexagons like me. And each new generation gets one new side, until they get so many sides, they look like a circle and become a priest. Everybody knows that.
Oh, do they, little Miss Six Smarty Sides? So, how does shape affect your place in society?
Well, that's what the axiom of the day was about, wasn't it? Triangles work the hard jobs. Squares get to work in an office, but the circles just make rules that everybody else has to obey.
Hex, the correct answer is, the more sides you have, the greater your angles, so the smarter you are.
But, Grandpa, I don't feel any smarter than you just because I have more sides and bigger angles.
Please, sir, she's just a baby!
Section 2.71828. All irregular shapes must be inspected at the ministry for correction or disposal!
Is that what happened to Mom and Dad?
Hex, not here. Let's go. Have a good day, Hex.
Grandpa, I really want to know what happened to my parents.
Hex, one day, when you're old enough. Until then, remember what the circle priests say.
A still tongue makes a happy life.
Slow down, Square. Hey, what's your problem?
Can't be late, can't be late, can't be late.
Arthur Square.
Miss Helios,
I thought I had made it clear that I expect all ministry employees to arrive on time. There are a dozen squares from other divisions who would give an angle to be in your position. Is that what you would prefer?
No, ma'am. No, certainly not. My apologies.
Get to your squaricle now!
Late again, brother?
I was late taking Hex to school.
You know, you're a decent grandfather. Taking her in after you...
I should have done more.
You're only a square. 4 vertices, 90 degrees, and no more.
Thanks, brother.
Hey, you remember when we dreamed about being something more?
Ha! The Brothers Square. Yes, scientists, mathematicians.
And adventurers extraordinaire.
No problem that couldn't be solved.
No equation without a solution.
And no chance of ever happening. Back to work.
Know your places. You'll never be more than 4 sides of mediocrity.
That circle sure gets around.
Listen, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
I had the strangest dream last night.
All employees proceed to the assembly room for a mandatory briefing. Immediately. A happy and coordinated new millennium to you all. Our gracious Circle of High Circles wishes you all another year of productive employment serving the Ministry of Regularity. His roundness, Pantocyclus hereby bestows the following proclamations.
What now? More polygon taxes. Shh.
Every new millennium, the state has been troubled by ill-intentioned persons pretending to have received revelations from another world. A third dimension. Such a notion is, of course, absurd and furthermore, illegal. In addition, these people claim that the Forbidden Area 33H holds evidence to support their heretical claims. These delusional and dangerous individuals, no matter what shape or age, must be reported immediately to any Circle Superior. The Circle of Circles has spoken.
Arthur!
Oh, sorry. What is it?
Arthur, dear, have you been listening? Hex asked you a question.
Grandpa, today the schoolmaster told us about the Circle's new proclamation, and I have a question.
Go ahead, Hex.
What exactly is a dimension?
Well, it might be hard to explain.
Everything is so hard to explain.
But you know what? I used to do quite a bit of geometry in my day. Okay, let's pretend this is a point in space, and we extend it 3 units. We have what? We have 3 to the first power, right? Mm-hmm. All right. We also have a one-dimensional line segment that is 3 units long. So if we take this line segment of 3 units and move it 3 units parallel to itself, we make a square of 3 units on each side, or 3 times 3, 3 to the second power.
9 units in the square.
Smart girl.
I've seen this before.
Where?
It looks so familiar. I remember now. I once saw a picture of Area 33H.
Area 33H.
Yeah, you know, the old ruins.
Please, Hex, you're too smart to listen to those conspiracy theories.
Some people say they're a sign.
Those people should watch what they say.
Grandpa, if a point moves 3 units, that's 3 in the first power, then that line segment moves parallel to itself, making a square of 9 units, 3 to the second power. So it must be that a square moving, somehow parallel to itself, can make something else, like a super square that represents 3 to the third power, or 27 units. That's so hard to imagine, but wouldn't that be amazing? A super square in the third dimension?
Please,
maybe
Hex.
a super hexagon?
Hex,
it would be...
you know the Circle's proclamation. It's too dangerous to believe in such foolishness.
Why?
Why? Because the Circles are wise, that's why.
What makes them so wise?
Their configuration, of course. Their infinite sides.
I
Hex.
wonder what's so special about Area 33H.
Hex!
I bet it has a clue to explain all this. I bet if we could get there, we'd see a super square. Or maybe even a super hexagon.
Hex, enough! No grandchild of mine will meddle with such heresy. Go to your room, now!
Arthur, what have you done?
Hex is going down a dangerous path. The Circles don't tolerate curiosity.
Apparently neither do you. I'll talk to Hex. You, calm down. Hex,
Why did he have to yell at me?
he only wants to protect you.
From what?
Some ideas are dangerous, dear.
But why?
You're very curious about the world. So was your grandfather once. Maybe you can help each other find some answers. Hex, I have something to give you. These belong to your mother. Don't tell Grandpa I gave them to you.
Arlene? Hex? Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Hello? Hello?
Did me say hello? Me is so funny. Hello, me. Hello, me.
Hello?
me.
Excuse me, sir. Over here.
Over here? Why, here be Pointland. Me be king of Pointland. My own infinite universe of 0 dimensions. 0 king. 0 king. Me be king. Me be king. Me.
I don't mean to be rude, but there are 2 of us here.
2? What funny gibberish words me makes up? 2 me too, 2, me.
What a foolish creature you are.
My queen of the left, my queen of the right. Let's hear it. Come on, hit me. Bring it on. Come on, bring the magic.
Hail to the king.
That's right. I am the king, my line segment subjects.
Hello?
What? Who dares disturb our royal ritual?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. My name is Arthur Square.
Where are you, insolent subject? Reveal thyself.
Can't you see me, sir?
You shall refer to me as his royal king of Lineland.
My apologies, your royal king of Lineland. And I'm right here above you.
Above, what do you mean by this?
Are you not familiar with the directions of above and below, your grace?
You jest, Arthur of above. The youngest child knows space consists of the 2 directions, left and right.
Oh, your majesty, you refer to length.
Fool, length and space are the same.
Oh, no, sir. There you are wrong, I'm afraid. Your majesty, space does not consist of only your line, but also of width, forming the vast 2-dimensional plane of Flatland.
Heresy! Exhibit to me, please, this notion of above and below.
All right, your grace. I shall enter your world from above and show you. Hi.
Dude, you're freaking me out! How did you just, appear suddenly, Arthur of above?
Don't you understand, your majesty? Look.
He is gone. He is dead.
He's not dead. He's here below you.
Oh! Monster! Be thou juggler, enchanter, dream, or devil, no more will I endure thy mockeries. You will now totally perish. Take that, you monster!
Such a simple-minded fellow. Hello? Where in the Mandelbrot said empty? Can anybody hear me? Come on! Oh, dear. I'm sleepwalking now? Hex's foolishness has given me nightmares.
The child is no fool, Arthur Square.
Who is here? Show yourself.
I am above you. Look up.
Your voice. It comes from everywhere, and yet from inside me. Who are you?
I will show you. My name is Spherius.
Oh, great circle priest, I apologize for my presumption.
Arthur, I am not one of your petty politicians. I am not a circle either. To be more accurate, I am an infinite number of circles in one, a more perfect circle than any in Flatland. I am a solid, something which you do not as yet know.
Where did you come from?
I come from space, the 3rd dimension.
Space? But we're in space now.
Your knowledge of space is limited to length and width. I have come to inform you of height.
Absurd. Where is this height?
It is above and below you.
Southward and northward?
I mean a direction in which you cannot look, just as the king of Lineland could not look above or below.
But from which direction do you speak? And how do you appear and disappear like that?
Just as when you entered Lineland and they only viewed you as a line segment, when I enter Flatland, you are only capable of seeing me as a circle, a cross-section of my true self.
I can't fathom the method of your magic, Spherius. Are the circles testing me?
For the last time, I am not a circle.
My stomach! What do you want from me?
Arthur, our time is short. I have come to reveal the truth of the third dimension.
The third dimension? Spherius! Help! Either this is madness or this is hell!
It is neither. It is knowledge. It is truth. It is 3 dimensions. Spaceland.
Oh, this is astonishing! I can see inside everything. Uh-oh.
What is it?
I can see inside everyone's bodies, and I'm going to be sick.
Hold on.
Okay. I'm holding. Oh my! Whoa! Whoa! And I always thought Flatland was our universe.
And yet the evidence was right in front of you, waiting to be discovered.
Those shapes. A point, a line, a square, and
It's called a cube. A shape from Spaceland. Thousands of years ago, these monuments were given to Flatland as a sign. A sign so you might understand Spaceland even without seeing it.
Do the circles know of this?
Of course. Who would obey their rules if all could see Flatland as you do now?
My dear granddaughter, what wisdom you spoke. You will make us all proud someday.
More than you know.
But tell me, Spherius, Hex imagined that powers in arithmetic could translate to geometrical dimensions.
Correct.
So, by analogy, there must be a 4th dimension, perhaps more, a 5th and even 6th dimension?
I came to reveal the truth of the 3rd dimension, no more.
But surely in Spaceland, beings from the 4th dimension have come to proclaim their existence.
Oh, there is only rumor and myth, sightings of spirits that appear and disappear at will.
Have you seen such beings?
I find the very idea of a 4th dimension utterly inconceivable. But Arthur, time is short. Remember what you have seen, the knowledge of the 3rd dimension. Now, you must return to Flatland.
Spherius!
Arthur, what is it? More dreams?
No. It was real.
Tonight our world faces a grave threat. Have our spies begun monitoring the populace? Yes, your lordship.
The prophet has not yet made himself known.
They will choose a lower class of sheikh, one who will fall for the deceptions.
We will find him, no doubt. Make certain I am the first to know.
The truth of the third dimension must never leave this chamber. The prophet must not live to tell his tale!
Good morning, Hex. Hex? Hex?
Didn't she tell you? She said she had to go somewhere today.
Oh, Hex. I wanted you to be the first to know. I hope you can forgive me. Abbott.
Arthur?
Do you remember I told you I had a dream?
I had a dream, Arthur. I dreamed you showed up to work on time.
Miss Helios! Miss Helios! We have an intruder in Area 33H!
A what? An intruder? Ooh! Secure the area and don't set an angle inside those ruins until I arrive! Do you understand?
Abbott, listen to me.
All guards, report to Area 33H! Security breach! Security breach!
I wonder what's so special about Area 33H.
She said she had to go somewhere today.
Area 33H. We've got to go.
Arthur, tell me you don't have anything to do with this.
All guards, report to Area 33H!
Please, trust me. Do you still have clearance to the Ministry garage?
Oh, no, you're not serious.
Are you crazy? Slow down!
Hex is in danger.
Stealing a ministry car? Wait, Hex, what are you talking about?
This is awesome. Point 0. Line 1.
She's trying to prove the existence of the third dimension.
Third dimension? Wonderful. We're going to be truncated.
Square 2. I was right.
Keep the guards occupied.
How am I supposed to do that?
You'll think of something. Remember, no equation without a solution?
And no puzzle that couldn't be solved.
This puzzle has been waiting 1,000 years. I know I can count on you.
Hello, gentlemen. Nice to see you today. Whoa. Oh, some nice toys you got there.
Oh, no, not that angle!
Hex! Hex!
Grandpa?
Hex!
Oh, Grandpa, I'm scared. I just found Mom's journals on cubic equations and her third dimension theories, and all I wanted was to see what she... Grandpa, I didn't mean to...
It's okay. You were right all along.
Oh, Grandpa.
Hex, I'm sorry I never told you about your parents. They perished at the hands of the circles after your mother presented her ideas on 3 dimensions. Hex, do you trust me?
Of course I do.
All right. I want you to never forget what you're about to see, and to never forget how much I love you.
I won't. I love you too, Grandpa.
Mr. Arthur Square.
Miss Helios.
So, it was you 90-degree traitor. A ministry employee, no less. You are the trespasser.
Arthur, this is all a big mistake, right? Tell him!
Abbott, the third dimension is real.
Well, it just so happens that I know some people who would be very happy to hear of your third dimension.
Arthur, what's happening? Where's Hex?
Arlene, Hex is fine. Listen, I can prove there is another dimension to space. We are all ignorant of a new and wonderful universe that is upward.
To the north?
No, upward, not northward.
Whatever. Sit down, lady.
I want to believe, Arthur.
This had better go as planned. I've heard enough of the third dimension to last another millennium.
This is all a big mistake! It's a mistake, I
I'm
tell you!
live from the trial of heretic Arthur Square, who defied the proclamation of the circles by claiming knowledge of a third dimension he calls height.
Arthur Square, you stand before the Supreme Court of Circles, accused of making the most blasphemous of claims in defiance of Flatland law. So we ask you to indicate what you mean by upward, not northwards.
I do not ask you to believe me for my own sake, for the third dimension is indescribable. All I can do is appeal to your sense of reason.
Are you admitting there is no way to show us? To let us see this third dimension?
Does your sense of wonder go only as far as your eyes can see? There is a third dimension.
That's ridiculous.
There is nothing ridiculous about it, and you know it. The Circle Council has kept this knowledge secret.
You are in contempt. Stop this insolence immediately.
Do not fear the third dimension. Friends, do not fear that which you cannot see. Mathematics, reason, and imagination will help reveal the truth.
Order! You are a miserable, lying fool, and
Listen,
I will
friends,
never
my
stand
fellow
for it.
Flatlanders, to aspire to something greater is far better than to be blindly and impotently happy.
Arthur Square! I find you guilty of heresy, blasphemy, treachery, and by Flatland law hereby condemn you to death.
Not today, I'm afraid.
Arthur Square has just completely vanished. He's gone.
Arthur.
Spurious, Spurious, I failed.
Arthur.
You've lost your prophet.
Arthur, I never said you were to be the prophet.
Hex!
You were right, Grandpa. Now watch this.
Sir, how can you explain this? Is there a third dimension after all?
Quiet, all of you! Guards, arrest everyone!
Holy hexagon!
No, the third dimension is real. My family proved it. Upwards, not northwards.
Out of my way! Oh, this is all just a trick. Where is he? Guards! You idiotic isosceles! Get me out!
A new millennium truly begins for Flatland.
And all because of Hex.
Ah, but she needed you to lead the way. Your mind has grasped what your eyes could not see, and your imagination has changed your world forever. Not bad for a simple square, Arthur.
No, not bad at all, I guess.
Miss Hex! Now that you've encountered the third dimension, would you care to speculate on the existence of a fourth dimension?
After all I've done for you Flatlanders, showing you the wonders of Spaceland. fourth dimension indeed.